Something I thought I should do to show respect to Archangel, because he deserves respect. He does. I know I've given him a hard time over the years, but we haven't gotten along, Archangel and yours truly. But he deserves respect, and that's what this video is about. So I ordered an Archangel t-shirt for Boxing Day. Why is that significant? Archangel, as we know, Archangel doesn't celebrate Christmas on the 25th. He celebrates it on the 26th, as we know from last year. A little inside joke, but a real joke. He told me Merry Christmas on the 26th last year. And I'm like, what the heck? It's not Christmas. Anyways, so I don't celebrate Christmas on the 25th either. Surprise. Not on the 26th either, but we both don't celebrate Christmas on the 25th, so showing respect. But I celebrate Boxing Day because it's a Canadian holiday. And I'm a Canadian at heart. I am, I love nature, the outdoors, you know what I mean? I was born in the wrong country. I was, I'm a peaceful guy, pet the birds. I belong in Canada. Always have. I don't know. I was born close to Canada, but not quite. Not quite there. Almost. Almost. But God never makes mistakes, so I wasn't supposed to be born in Canada. But anyway. So, some say it's not that great there anymore. Anyways, it may have been good back in the day, but not anymore. I guess that's what they say. When I talk to people from there. But anyways, but yeah, it's about finally getting a t-shirt with Archangel. As you know, I have an X-Men shirt that I haven't worn in a while because I'm not part of the team anymore. I have an X-Men shirt of the 8 main X-Men of the team. Archangel's not in the picture, you know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to get, an Archangel t-shirt by itself, to show respect even back then, because I considered him on the team, for sure. I considered him one of the main players on the X-Men team. He's no joke. He's no joke. But Wolverine and him we're learning to get along. As we don't have a team, him and I don't have a team anymore. We're just rogues, just not like rogue, but we're like, we have no team, but we're like short alliance, I guess. But anyways, it's about Boxing Day. So, Boxing Day. Oh, it's not that kind of boxing. It's boxing. Oh, with boxes. Oh, okay. I always thought it was Boxing Day, like, boxing. But it's not like that. It's about presents and stuff. So, anyways, that's all I want to say for this video. Is Archangel deserves some acknowledgement and respect for coming through for me. At my worst. when nobody else did. Nobody else did, you know what I mean? It's the sad reality that, God showed me. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, I got no friends. My enemy's helping me at my worst. What? It's pretty bad. But it is not. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I have no friends. Not really. I pretend I do. My whole life I pretended I have friends. I like to introduce myself. My name's Johnny. My friends call me Johnny. If I had any friends. It's a true statement. If I had any friends, they'd call me Johnny, but I don't have any friends. You know what I'm saying? I thought thought Gambit was my friend, and I think he is, but he's off doing his own missions, you know what I'm saying, with the team somewhere. I disgraced the team. He went off on his own, you know. He's the Lord's battle axe, not me. He's the leader, not me. I'm just kind of thinking about what just, so we're getting ready for Boxing Day, and I'll show you guys the t-shirt when it comes. Yeah, I just thought it's time. He deserves some respect, even if he's the bad guy. Even if he's the bad guy. I know what it's like to be seen as the bad guy. God knows it. God knows it. If anybody knows what it's like to be seen as the bad guy, it's me. So I can relate to Archangel's position of being the bad guy, you know, I mean, of the X-Men and my enemy, you know. Yeah. I'll be honest, he made me mad. He did. He made me mad a long time ago. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's legit, but I make people mad all the time, as you guys know. So, everyone deserves a second chance. Redemption. That's what God believes. That's what I believe too. I love the redemption stories of the bad guy, or who people think is the bad guy. Like a true redemption story of the bad guy. Like the Saul. You know what I'm saying? Saul was the bad guy. A true redemption of the bad guy. I like those stories because I can relate to that. I think Archangel can too. So we're showing respect. It's gonna be a bad guy. Boxing Day, winter, Christmas holiday. The two bad guys. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought? Who would have thought I'd be celebrating Boxing Day with Archangel? Not me. Not me. I never thought I'd talk to him again. Not, but I did, by letter. Anyways, I'll keep going on and on, but that's all I gotta say is happy Boxing Day at a time. And that's all I'll say.